morning, Dons! We hope your second week of school went amazing.
We've got some important updates and reminders for you today. First up, mark your calendars for Wednesday, August 28th. We'll be celebrating Mass, so don't forget to wear your red polo.
Speaking of important dates, seniors, we hope you enjoyed the senior sunrise yesterday. It was a beautiful way to start the day. Also, seniors, don't forget to sign up for the Senior Kairos Retreat. If the retreat you're interested in is full, join the waitlist.
Also, seniors, we're looking for volunteers to help lead the junior retreats. If you feel called to serve, please fill out the survey posted by Mr. Farimo on your class Schoology page.
And a quick reminder, picture makeup for seniors is tomorrow, Saturday, August 24th from 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Freshmen, sophomores, and juniors will have their makeup pictures taken Wednesday, August 28th.
If you're interested in joining the drama production this year, be sure to check the newsletter for more details on how to sign up.
Last week, we met a couple of new teachers. Let's go back to Nora to meet a couple more.
Hey Dons, it's Nora. We loved hearing from some of our new teachers on campus last week, so let's go interview some more of them. I'm here with
Mr. Barnes,
Why do you teach religion?
to share the love of Jesus Christ.
What's your favorite sport to watch?
Chess.
Who's your favorite chess player?
I like Jan Nepo.
Skiing or surfing?
Surfing.
What's your favorite fast food place?
In-N-Out.
What do you get from In-N-Out?
Just a 3x3.
I'm here with
Graham Bowsley.
What did you do before you came to Cathedral?
I was boys varsity basketball coach last year, and before that, I was in college basketball for 15 years coaching.
What colleges did you coach at?
Well, I was at Rice University, George Washington University, Siena College.
What do you teach at Cathedral?
I'm teaching environmental science, sports med, and PE basketball this year.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Favorite Christmas movie? I'm actually gonna go all of the Office Christmas episodes.
What's your dream vacation spot?
And I actually just went there. We went to Nice in France and a bunch of places in Italy.
Chick-fil-A or In-N-Out?
I gotta go In-N-Out Burger.
Thanks, new teachers. Now on to Mason and Griffin with updates on the new food on campus.
What's good, Dons? It's Griffin, and we're going to be talking about the new dining services with former employee Mason Murphy.
So, what's happening with the new food services? So far, the cafeteria is planned to not only be quicker than previous years, but also accommodate more students with a food truck in between the classrooms. Please be patient in the meantime while the new cafeteria adjusts and settles in.
Some ways to shorten your wait time is by having your IDs prepared when you get to the window and not waiting in line if you're not going to get food.
Let's go see what the students think of the new dining services.
All right, so what do you guys think of the new cafeteria food?
This is really good. I really like the bread on the chicken tenders and the flakes on the fries.
Yeah, it's super good. But yeah, shout out to the new lunch ladies.
Yeah, it's good.
So what are your guys' thoughts on the new food this year?
I don't know. I only eat whatever my mom makes me.
Same.
So what do you guys think about the new food?
It's really good.
The pizza isn't good, but everything else is.
Who am I here with?
I'm Shayan Mozafari.
What do you think of the food this year?
Pretty good. I think the quality's better, but maybe a little more pricey.
I'm here with
Jackson.
What do you think of the food compared to last year?
Definitely think it's a step up, especially with the chicken, and overall, great food.
Thanks, Mason and Griffin. There's so much to learn about the new kitchen. Off to Liam to hear about another week of CCTV Sports.
What's up, Dons? This is Alex Monaco, class of 2008. What? And you're watching CCTV Sports. Let's go!
The flag football team started their season on Tuesday and dropped a tough loss to Mira Mesa, losing 19-20. On Monday, the girls are away versus SDA, and their senior captains Sina Talatina and Alexandra Long leading the way. The girls volleyball team just wrapped up their tryouts last week and have been working hard this whole week preparing themselves for their first tournament next week in Hawaii. Good luck, girls. The girls' golf season just begun, and they have their first match versus La Jolla Country Day next Tuesday at Balboa Golf Course. The girls' field hockey team had their first match last week against LCC and have their first official game next Wednesday versus Mount Carmel at Manchester Stadium. The girls' tennis team has their first match next Tuesday against the Bishop Knights at home. Good luck, girls. The cross-country team has their first meet this Saturday at Bronco Roundup. It will be held at Rancho Bernardo High School, so we are sending the best of luck to you guys. The boys beach volleyball team is finally ready to hit the sand with their first game against University City. The boys water polo team has their first game next Wednesday at home versus Poway. And finally, the football team has their first game of the season today against Mater Dei. The game is at 7 p.m., so make sure you're there to buy your tickets so you're able to get into the game. Let's go over to Emily with a quick interview with Coach Doyle on the preview for this week's game.
Thanks, Liam. Today I'm here with Coach Doyle to learn more about our football team and how they've been preparing for the upcoming season.
So, Coach, you put the boys through a rigorous summer camp called the Crucible. Can you tell us more about that and how it helps prepare the boys for the upcoming season?
Yeah, so part of our 4-week summer class, we bring them in on a Wednesday right before noon, and they still stay till Friday right after noon. And it's just 2 days of challenging mental and physical things to go through, so they can understand that our bodies can do a lot more than we think they can, and that our minds hold us back from a lot of things. So it's just to prepare them mentally for it.
Who has stepped up to fill the void of the 18 seniors that left last year?
Defensively, we have Matthias Beals, Sven Chupa, and Luke Westfall, just to name a few of them. And on offense, I'd say Brendan Miner, Jake Funderburg are the real core guys on the offensive side that are stepping up as seniors to be the leaders.
Last year, you beat Mater Dei in a landslide 55-14. How do you expect to secure the win tonight?
Well, we're hoping for the same. The kids have been working real hard to prepare for this game. It's your opener, so it's an important one for you to kind of set the tone for the rest of the season. So we'll just see how it goes. We're not overly worried about scores, just making sure we're on top.
Thanks, Coach Doyle, for your time today. Good luck to the boys tonight. The game starts at 7 at Mater Dei. Go out and support. Now let's head back to Liam in the studio.
Thank you, Emily, for that interview with Coach Doyle. Can't wait to watch the boys play today. Thank you for watching another week of CCTV Sports. Let's send it over to social.
Hey Dons, it's Adeline
and Kylie back on social.
Congrats on making it to the second week of the school year.
Last Friday was the freshman pajama party where everyone got to dress up and dance with their friends.
From playing games to eating good food, it sounds like they had lots of fun.
Let's go see what advice our Dons have for the new freshmen.
What is one piece of advice you have for this year's freshmen?
That freshman grades do matter and every assignment contributes to your final grade.
Get to the lunch line early.
To live your life up to the fullest. Go to office hours for teachers.
Say really try your hardest in all your classes.
Yeah, don't run to the lunch line.
Reach out to new people, make new friends.
Play spike ball.
If you need to change a class, change a class. Don't make a mistake and be stuck with a bad class.
What is some advice you have for this year's freshmen?
Be friends with everyone. Try harder in your classes than you would think.
Do your homework the day that it's assigned.
Do your homework.
Do your homework.
Staying on top of your work and staying in communication with your teachers.
Participate in a lot of activities.
Wow, that was some great advice.
I'm sure our freshmen will have a great first year.
Let's head over to Tyler to see this week's student standout.
We'll see you next week on social.
What's up, guys? It's Tyler, and I'm with this week's student standout.
Carter Jackson.
We're going to ask you a few questions, so let's get into it. Recently, I saw you on Prep Pigskin Report being interviewed. Can you tell us what that's all about?
Just about this football season this year, and I also received the Congressional Gold Award Medal this summer.
That's awesome. Now, we're going to do some rapid-fire questions to get to know Carter better. Let's get started. What's your favorite class?
AP Lang.
Favorite teacher?
Miss Flores.
Favorite fast food?
Chipotle.
Drake or Kendrick?
Kendrick.
Favorite song?
Stay by Rihanna.
What position are you in football?
Linebacker.
And what is your score prediction for today?
30 zip.
That's right. Speaking of it, make sure you're there at Mater Dei at 7.
Be there.
Thank you, Carter, for being this week's student standout. And now I'm going to pass it off to Hudson.
Hi, Dons. I'm Hudson. And today I'm here to talk about the new Zach Myers Food Pantry service, where our school has decided to partner with a few Catholic charities to be able to grant a solution to local food insecurities. Like the Zach Memorial Park, this too was funded by the Myers family to keep the same spirit of their son Zach alive. So, with that being said, let's head on down and see what's up. I'm here with who?
Mr. Horge, Director of Service Learning.
Ms. Bassett, the Dean of Mission and Ministry.
And what do people do here at the Zach Myers Food Pantry?
Well, we're excited that we'll be opening the food pantry this fall, and the idea is that we'll be serving the local community, those experiencing food insecurity, and we have a partnership with Catholic Charities of the Diocese of San Diego and the San Diego Food Bank.
And how will students get involved?
We're going to have a staggered approach to the pantry. We're going to start with Campus Min 11 students, and they'll be involved, the first classes to be involved in the preparation and distribution and cleanup of the pantry on a regular basis every week. And then we'll extend the involvement to all the junior class through their religion classes, and eventually freshman class, and then other students through honor societies, clubs, and athletics.
And how could students get some extra information on the food pantry?
Yeah, so we invite you to swing by our Mission and Ministry department and visit us, or you can also visit me in my office in the front of Colby.
Okay, thank you guys.
You guys, we have a special treat, a guest here today, back from the class of 2008, when he was sports anchor.
Yes, sir.
Extraordinaire in 2007-8. What are you doing now?
So now I'm going into my 4th year with MSG Networks in New York. So I host my own show. It's a solo half-hour TV show. Goes on before Knicks games, after Knicks games.
And you've recently brought home some hardware.
Brought home some hardware. I ironically got an Emmy for my acting. So whether it's filmmaking or any kind of art, Canvas is never gonna be perfect, never gonna bat 1,000 with auditions. But if you do believe in yourself, I mean, it's gonna keep you going. We got this.
Thanks for tuning in to CCTV. We will see you next week. We hope you enjoy your half day and have a fantastic rest of your weekend, Dons.